One of the features or bugs, depending on your perspective of tonight's debate, that has been made much of is that when the candidates are not speaking, when it is not their turn to speak, their microphone will be muted. CNN did a little explainer of this, and I'm going to play it for you. And then we will discuss whether I believe this is actually the powerful guardrail to Trump interrupting that some are hoping and CNN is making it out to be. Let's take a listen.
If we go behind the podiums, you can see two green lights. When they're on, they signal to the candidate his microphone is on. When the green lights are off, they signal to the candidate his microphone is off.
Can you explain that again? What does light on mean?
Now I want to give you a sense of what it will look like for viewers at home if a candidate whose microphone is off interrupts a candidate whose microphone is on. So I'm standing at one podium, and I'll ask Phil to come in and take the other podium. And so let's say I'm answering a question. My light is green, and I'm speaking. Phil's microphone is off, and his green lights are not illuminated. He's going to interrupt me as I'm speaking, and this is what it will sound like. My volume remains constant, while Phil's interruption can be difficult to understand.
Let's try the opposite. My microphone is now on. Victor's microphone is off, and he's going to interrupt me. My volume remains constant, while Victor's interruption can be difficult to understand. We should note, by agreeing to participate in this debate, both campaigns and candidates have also agreed to abide by these rules. The CNN presidential debate airs live at 9 p.m. Eastern.
All right, so I think we all get a sense of exactly how that's going to work. Now, there's a couple different issues here. Number one is CNN cannot mute Trump's face. And this is not me insulting Trump's appearance. What I mean is, presumably he will be on camera while interrupting or attempting to interrupt. And that could be just as distracting as actually hearing Trump's voice in full volume. And the other thing is, with them standing what looks to be, I guess, about 8 feet away is maybe what I would say. I'm looking at the two lecterns, and they maybe about 8 feet away. With them standing 8 feet away, the sounds of Phil Mattingly speaking when Victor Blackwell's mic was on were very faint, and vice versa. But they were also speaking pretty quietly. And my guess is that if Trump leans 1 foot closer to Biden's lectern and speaks a little louder, when you understand that volume decrease, hold on, I'm going back to wave theory physics class. Volume decays at the square of the distance between the, okay, anyway, the point is, if it's 8 feet, if you get a little closer and you speak a little louder, Biden's microphone is still going to pick it up much more than what we just heard. And I think Trump is probably likely to know that. Now, in the debates in 2020, were there 2 or 3 debates? Now I'm forgetting. Maybe what I said earlier was wrong and there were only 2. Trump, from the fact check I looked at, interrupted Joe Biden's answers over 150 times in 2020. So I would go in, if I am Biden, expecting that to be the case here. And maybe having, let me put it this way. If I were Biden, I would have a strategy that assumes the mic muting will not be nearly as effective as it is being made out to be. And hopefully it will. But if it's not, have some way to try to take control back that doesn't let Trump walk all over Biden. I don't know exactly what that would be. It may be pointing to the fact that Trump is interrupting because he's terrified. I don't know. It would be for the Biden team to come up with, but I would definitely try to come up with some kind of way to counteract Trump's interruptions, even if the plan that CNN has is likely to be effective, just as a backup plan. So once again, I will be live at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:30 p.m. Pacific on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. It will be a live pre-show. We will be in the Spin Room in Atlanta with Luke the Bee's Knees Beasley and Wyatt Wonderboy Sharp. And I hope you'll join me, and I will have immediate analysis following the debate as well. So let's take the quickest of quick breaks, hear from a sponsor or two, and then we'll be right back. Staying healthy is all about sustainable habits, something you'll actually stick to, which is why I've been using AG1 in the morning for years now. It's just so much simpler than messing with a bunch of different vitamin pills and products. And with just a single scoop of AG1, I get the vitamins, minerals, and probiotics I want, and I'm keeping my nutritional basis covered for the day. It's just easy. It's easy. I feel better. My energy lasts longer. In a recent research study, 97% of participants reported feeling more energy after 30 days of drinking AG1. In a recent study, AG1 was shown to even double the healthy bacteria in the gut. It's easy and satisfying to start your journey with AG1. Try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3, K2, plus 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first subscription order at drinkag1.com/Pacman. The link is in the description.